Alright, what is up, Jimmy? This video I'm gonna do just for you, because you're gonna love this shit. This shit is funny. There's this channel called Dead Domain. It's this one lady who does really cool videos on deep dives for games. Really nice person. Really fun to watch. She's doing all this stuff about 360 era shooters. Pretty interesting stuff. And yeah, in this one, she's particularly talking about Condemned Criminal Origins. I don't know if you ever played that game, bro. It's a good one. You should check it out. It's not a great game, but you know it's old and you can find it dirt cheap, and it's kind of groundbreaking for its time. You know, not bad. So yeah, fun game, and we were talking about it, having a good time talking about the game and stuff. And this is sort of like a ranking thing, you know? Like, what game is the best on 360? And somebody said Halo Reach, and they got a lot of likes for that. Like, Halo Reach is fucking popular, dude. Like, I know a lot of the competitive people don't like Bloom, so they fucking freaked out and raged like crazy. But that was a vocal minority. Yeah, sure, I agree with them kind of that Bloom was not great, but for competitive anyway. But the game itself was filled with great Halo content, a lot of fun to be had, a ton of replay value, a lot of bang for your buck, and it's probably the best Halo game for that reason, in that regard. So yeah, a lot of people like Halo Reach, and I chimed in and I was just like, yeah, that or Halo 3, let's get real. It was the golden age of online shooters, and it was destroying the competition, and it was just a kick-ass time for Halo and shooters in general and online multiplayer competitive shooting games. Halo was like the GOAT for that shit at the time, you know? And yeah, so I comment on how 343 fucked it all up. Basically, you know how I do it. And here's my problem. I get a response from this guy, who's a fellow lefty just like me, so he's not a complete fucking idiot. But he is a complete fucking idiot in this one regard. He says some dumb shit, dude. He says to me, I believe nostalgia factors into your analysis. Can you believe this a-hole is saying this to me, of all people, Jimmy? You know I still play motherfucking 360 like crazy. Look at that shit I got down there. That is 3 motherfucking Xbox 360s hooked up with Brook adapters to be played with fancy fucking super controllers that I have everywhere. Jesus fucking Christ, are you kidding me? This ain't nostalgia, motherfucker. I fucking play this shit legit to this very fucking day. Like, who do you think you are talking to, man? I don't just look back at ODST or Halo 3 or Halo Reach with rose-tinted glasses, okay? I literally still fucking play them to this very day because I dig them. And I play them on original hardware. I play them on actual Xbox 360s. No, I don't get into that MCC, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series X, S, or whatever the fuck the new ones are that run MCC, the shitty fucking remaster of all these great Halo games that were launched broke as fuck and is still broken to this day in a lot of ways. And they recently added microtransactions to it, right? That's what I heard. I'm not sure if that is true, but that's what I heard they did. And yeah, like, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Also, how am I going to do that with my buddy Justin and my brother Tom? We play all the time together. I'm going to have to buy multiple Xboxes, new ones, to run multiple copies of MCC for us all to enjoy in here. You kidding me? Like, look, on all my TVs and shit. Like, no way. No way we're going to do that. No. We're not spending thousands of dollars to play a slightly modernized version of Halo that is fucking poorly made because 343 are assholes. No, dude. Like, that's dumb. So, yeah, then he says to me, Halo is arguably the first popular multiplayer experience outside of the boomer shooters. Like, what does that even mean, man? Outside of the boomer shooters? What, like, Doom, Perfect Dark, Duke Nukem, GoldenEye, Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Battlefront, a bunch of third-person shooters like Siphon Filter. What about Red Faction? What about Time Splitters? All this stuff fucking sort of came out around the same fucking time frame. Early 90s, late 90s, and early 2000s, and Halo was part of that. So how is Halo fucking like different from those? It's a shooter that came out around the same fucking time. Like, what are you talking about, dude? You don't make any fucking sense. And like then he gets mad at me for talking shit about the 343 Halo storylines on how at like Halo Infinite nothing really happens. He just goes to a ring, defeats some minor henchmen who aren't a real big deal, and makes friends with some pilot dude and a new AI. That's the story of Halo Infinite. Nothing like happens that's stake wise. And at least in Halo 1 through 3, like the story isn't the greatest thing ever, but at least it's like, oh shit, world-ending, humanity-ending crisis is happening here. Holy shit, this is a big deal. But in Halo Infinite, nah, nothing important is really happening. And the game literally ends with just, well, there's more bad guys around to kill around here, so that's DLC, I guess, the end. If you want to call it an ending, that's the ending. Like, he completely ignored my point, fucking dickhead. So yeah, this guy is a fucking idiot. And he wants me to play MCC, and that's just never gonna happen. So, sorry, I had to point it out. I don't think this guy's a complete fucking idiot, but when it comes to this game franchise, he is.